And welcome back, niggas and niggerettes.
Jesus. Loud ass nigga. You a LAN.
For those of y'all
loud ass nigga.
Oh, that might be one of my new AKAs.
Nigga, us a loud ass nigga. A loud ass nigga is a loud ass nigga.
Are you guys singing the same song?
Okay.
No,
I don't know.
We're trying to
build
That was a
something.
creative process. We're
Yeah.
trying to build a song.
We're gonna
for this
get
Trying to
album.
get the blood
next,
flowing.
Next episode we'll have a song for y'all. But
Yeah.
anyway, who's that over there?
It's your boy, I Seen Black, aka I don't remember half the time,
Mm.
aka Wade Bixby, aka Swiss Army nigga, Swiss Army nigga.
Hey.
Swiss.
All right, we gotta start.
No,
Start.
no popping up. Okay.
All right, we could have at least did the last
I
stanza,
know, like we
nigga.
could
Like
have
down.
We can do the last Army nigga.
Word.
Okay,
That's my favorite part.
I like how you said the last. Oh, nigga.
This nigga look for any excuse to
Like
to
it's
show
a
off a
thing.
little falsetto.
Always. Hey, it sounds great on the mic.
You understand?
Back to the introduction.
Word. We sound good
Army
to
nigga.
us.
Swiss Army nigga musical coming soon.
Word.
Anyway, it's your boy Jormatic, aka Loud Pack Chover, aka Wade Chappelle, aka or BKA Skip Bearless. But I'm back,
BKA.
baby.
And this is your boy Flocka Zulu, aka Sir Black Stallion III, aka Pablo Escovich, aka No More, aka Stop the Violence,
Please,
please.
please.
And speaking of violence, the one C Murder. He's a
The
violent
irony.
word. He has a violent name, but apparently not.
He's
as
not
violent.
like that by nature.
Word.
He's not. So, if you haven't heard, back in 2000, and I believe it happened in 2002, and he got convicted in 2003. He was convicted of murdering a 16-year-old fan at a nightclub. They beat him and then shot him.
Whoa.
It was like fatal.
Huh.
They beat him. It was a fatal shooting. Back in 2002, it was some place called the Platinum nightclub in Louisiana. I don't know if it exists anymore. And people, I think it was 3 eyewitnesses that said that they saw C Murder kill him. And he got locked up next year. He's away for his life for murder, whatever. And the entire time he's been, maintaining his innocence and, it was never me, it wasn't me. He even had a hunger strike earlier this year.
Yeah.
He participated in a hunger strike. But I think that was separate. I think that was the conditions of the prison.
Right,
But
right.
still, So, a couple days ago, I believe, or weeks, recently, 2 witnesses that said they saw him killed Steve Thomas, who's a 16-year-old fan, recanted their statement.
They recanted.
They recanted. The first one, I think they're brothers, 'cause they have the same last name.
Okay.
The first one said the sheriff, the police basically, I think it was he threatened them or
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
So
Sorry,
pretty much pressured him into.
pressured him. Said,
Yeah.
oh, if you say he did it, then you'll get off on this because he had another charge.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then the next nigga came and said same thing. They coerced him. They tricked him. He used the word tricked
Yeah.
into saying he saw C Murder killed the dude.
Wow.
So it was crazy. I read C Murder's very humble about it. He said He said tell him I'm not mad at him. He said me and my daughters. He sound proud of him. Me and my daughters are happy. Da da da. This is a big day because he could be. He could be free.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
could be innocent soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's crazy. So just imagine. And first of all, this ain't anything new and or isolated to C Murder. You know what I'm saying? This happens all the time in the good old US of A.
Yeah.
But just imagine being locked up and you didn't do anything.
right.
Bruh, after releasing your hottest single,
Right.
just dropped down for
my-
my niggas, dog.
Wow.
And that shit is still being played in every house party
All the time.
club
You're right.
right now.
You're right. Anytime he gets out, he's spinning on the road, but he didn't have any chance to make any day to his livelihood. Man.
Exactly, and the
At
man
his
has
prime.
daughters. Like, I didn't
Word.
know he had daughters. I didn't know he had kids.
Word.
Like, this is not just a rapper. It's a father, brother, son, nephew.
Provider.
You know what I'm saying?
And I would imagine that, we got to the point where somebody can come out and say, I was coerced, or even that the case is still pending or
Right.
action is still being moved on the case. That has a lot to do with his family having resources.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine, regular Joe, you know what I'm saying, your brother isn't Master P, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you going through this, you stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether, those like they could pressure witnesses to say whatever, and you may know the truth, but it's done.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people sitting in prison, and that's their story.
That's exactly what Meek Mill been talking about.
Yep.
Yeah,
True.
Exactly.
True.
And what if Meek
And
Meek
me-
Mill
I'm-
gave those dudes a change of heart? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Bro, and Meek
It's
Mill,
far fetched, but you know.
and even and speaking of which, Meek
Never
Mill's
know.
situation was on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
No, it's
big
super
fuck
fuck
shit.
shit.
So-
Personal vendetta all the way.
I don't even think you had to know law to know that it was just fucked up.
Word. So it's like, yo, you see this stuff happening. It's not even isolated to our to not to. It's not even isolated to non-rich niggas. Like rich niggas
Yeah.
getting it too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing with the police and the judges and all, they always want that big name because it'll get their names in the paper and get them this raise and da da da. That's only if C Murder, his name is Corey Miller. If he was just Corey Miller, if he wasn't famous or nothing, it probably wouldn't have happened. But it's because he's C Murder. He just dropped a single. His brother's Master P.
Word.
He's on No Limit. You know what I'm saying? They just needed that big name and.
Word.
And like niggas think when they get famous they get protected. Like nah, you just got a bigger target.
It's opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's like the motive. When you look at cases like this, or even when you look at like how the justice system moves, it seems like they're moving. Their goal is to get the conviction rather than to get justice. Because you hear
Yeah.
about so many wrongful convictions,
So many.
stories,
yeah.
and it's so
Yeah.
hard to overturn. Like, you gotta.
One of the earliest ones was made rest in peace, Emmett Till. Remember
Oh.
the lady lied on him.
Oh yeah,
And
but
then
that
she
was
came out
even.
later and said, you know,
Oh, that
that-
wasn't even.
that she lied.
Word. And shoot, that's a whole even different thing.
Yeah.
Because one, it wasn't even a cop thing. You know what I'm saying? And
you see the contrast.
yeah,
of it.
yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah.
That's as long as
And
you
what
see
he
what I'm
sup-
saying.
yeah, and what he supposedly did wasn't even a crime. So I'm glad you even brought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought
I mean,
that up,
back then
dog.
it was
Because
considered-
it's not even it doesn't even have to be a crime, dog.
No.
No.
You wanna if you
Someone just had the wrong, right, whatever word you want to use. A particular person with influence or whatever just has to be offended.
Word. Oh,
Yeah.
we need to talk about. We may not be this episode, but we need to talk about the very real danger of white women.
Oh,
Yes.
they're awful.
yes.
White women are the most dangerous
Yes.
things to black men,
Yes.
black people in general. But yeah, they're dangerous.
No, honestly, like the same way, you know the whole joke when white families in a car and a black guy walk by and they lock the doors. I do the same thing for white women.
Oh yeah,
Like, I don't want to hear nothing
I
from
walk the
you,
other
Becky.
way.
Not
Yeah.
today, Becky.
Not today.
I don't need you to film me saying I did this and you play. Oh, remember? Oh, I think we spoke about barbecue, Becky, last episode.
What?
Did it happen or it didn't happen?
we might have.
Anyway.
we might have.
Anyway, yeah.
Anytime you see a white woman put a cell phone to her ear, just run.
These white women are dangerous.
Yo, that
And they have 911.
For real. And they can get you
Yeah.
wrongfully locked up.
Yeah, so watch out.
Or
if-
wrongfully killed.
Watch out if you're using a charcoal grill out there.
You understand? Anything too black.
Only propane and propane accessories.
propane excess. But anyway, back to the subject at hand.
Wait, was
Right?
that just a
Wild ass tangent.
You know, I've never let it off before.
Yeah, that's why we did it wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be, that was another TPSG wild ass tangent. It's alright. You know.
So you've never let it off before.
Yeah, I was nervous. It was like my first time, like,
do I do it? Do I say
wild
it?
tangent.
Hey, Jordan. Oh, dramatic. Keep it to yourself, man.
But back
Next time we have a
to,
tangent, just wait till Boomaye is back or something. I don't know.
Word.
yo, wait. Shout out Boomaye.
Yeah, one time.
Shout out
And
Boomaye.
rotted.
And rotted. But back to
spirit.
brother C Murder and his wrongful conviction.
The boy said, brother see murder. Like,
Brother
what-
C murder. He wasn't
Brother Murder.
Word.
Brother murder.
Not to
You-
be confused with Uncle Murder.
Word. You remind me of one of them Moors that be in the courtroom just arguing with the judge.
Because they wrong. Because you're white.
You know
You're
what I'm
white,
saying?
you're wrong. Like,
I know. No, the worst thing you could be to a police or any person working within like law enforcement is know
Enforcement.
the law.
Enforcement.
Enforcement.
Oh, is
You
know
know
the
why?
law. Yeah.
Because they put themselves first. See?
Yeah.
Law
Hey.
enforcement. Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yo, boom.
Add that to the
Hey,
TPSG dictionary.
Law enforcement
enforcement.
putting themselves
First.
first. And y'all looking at me like, oh, he fucked up. No, nigga, it's genius.
Whoa, that's a guilty conscience. Nobody said you fucked up.
The
We were all the Paul Trade
Law-
clause.
overseers
law
in law
enforcement.
enforcement.
in law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know the law.
For real.
Because then they can't put themselves first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we need more black lawyers, attorneys, prosecutors, whatever. We need more black people. We need more black people in every line of
We
work.
need,
Word.
But we're talking about the
we
justice
need-
system
But then,
right
but
now.
then
we-
not,
wait,
not
wait,
just
wait.
not just black
We need
people occupying spaces.
No,
I'm
I
sorry to
need
cut you off,
niggas.
because there are a lot of black people who go into these spaces and get like their minds like altered by these spaces.
They go to the sunken places.
Yeah,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Like and the reason why they function comfortably in these spaces because they speak the right thing, they say the right, a
They
lot of
conform.
yeah, they conform. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like, and it's unfortunate, and I don't know. I guess you can't really blame them because,
Hold up, before you go off.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I am going to say, like I was going to say, that I forgot it. I'm playing. All right, so
I would've felt
no,
so
we
bad.
we definitely need other professionals that, in general, anyone who actually has the interest of the minority at
Yes.
heart.
Yes.
Word.
Quote minority.
Yes.
Word.
You know,
we need
like,
we need
people who
professionals-
actually just genuinely care. Like somebody, like, yeah, I'll take a case.
Word.
And then
Outside-
it doesn't matter who they are at that point.
We're
Mhm.
outside the perspective of a white male. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's
exactly.
like all these professions are, predominantly white male,
Mhm.
and then even other people that occupy it, they just they just pick up the views of a white male to fit in type thing. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
but like, oh, this is what I gotta do to survive. To survive.
Word,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
at
go.
that point they just get selfish. Just like, yeah, fuck it, I made it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's hard enough.
But you know what? And this brings up
It's really like that.
Yeah.
this
it's
brings
crazy.
up a whole other point, and this may be off subject a little bit, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
we do what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
shit.
people,
Keep it rolling.
where people tend like to conform to like what's around them, and it's out of just like wanting to be accepted. Because I remember even me back in the day, I remember like being around certain crowds and people make black jokes and people say this, people say that, and I remember a lot of us would just laugh along because we felt, I guess we felt at the time that like we were at a point where we could laugh about certain things, and that people were for us.
But it wasn't, and you just want to fuck everybody up.
Yeah, yeah. So like we
One-
weren't woke like back then at all. Like
One thing we forgot to mention, and it's true, it's been proven, is that this system wasn't built for us.
oh yeah,
Don't ever forget that.
yeah.
It was built against us, nothing more, nothing less.
Word. And
So
what,
don't ever forget that.
and the
When
big
thinking about C Murder, when thinking about shit like that,
word.
when thinking about Emmett
Yeah.
Till, it was never built for us.
and the big mind fuck and the reason why America hasn't like progressed or gotten better, they sweep it under the rug, and this is the worst type of fuck shit.
Yeah.
America.
There's levels of fuck shit. if you
Word.
didn't know.
This is a fuck shit that America did with black people. America pretends to be on black people's side
Oh, all the time.
all the time, but America is always the enemy.
Always.
You
And
know
they
what I'm
always
saying?
have been the enemy.
Always has been.
You
So
want
it's
me
like,
to hate so and so, but they didn't enslave me, they didn't whip me, they
Word.
didn't do this, they didn't
And-
do
but
that.
then,
like,
but here's the gag, dog. Like they want to say, here's the gag. They want to.
whoa!
Wait, I don't know
Are you
where-
about to read them with the T? I sound so old.
But here's the shit, dog. They'll do America.
Get it out.
America will do some
Get it
shit
out.
like murder Dr. Martin Luther King.
Murder.
And then create a day in his name to act like y'all on his side.
Flocka Zulu.
And then whenever people protest now or when people get mad now, they wanna
But we
reference
gave
Dr.
you a
King
day.
as in opposition to what we do. Oh, that's not what Dr. King would have done. Well, we don't know because you murdered him.
That's
You
a
You
that's
bitch ass
a-
niggas.
Listen to what you
And
just
then
That-
you wanna give him a day and celebrate him every year to kind of create this illusion.
Well-
They use Dr. King to create illusion of equality so much.
That-
Like
so much.
like if my bad, I keep
No, no,
riffing.
keep going, keep
like
going,
if
keep going.
like I'm pretty sure if Dr. King can see what's going on from the other side, like he would be very disappointed what they're
Shaking
doing with
his
his
head.
name, dog. Because like they're usually using his name as a counter to what people doing now. When what they don't realize is had they been in that time or had Dr. King lived to see this time, they would hate him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because he's all about like equality in the sense of like economics.
They
It
would've
was when he
pulled
was
him
talking
up-
about economics.
They would
shit,
have
that's
pulled
when
him up on a scandal, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, remember, Dave Chappelle brought
Was
it
it true
up.
he was a womanizer or something?
No, I was just about to mention that the COINTELPRO thing,
Mm-hmm.
where they said they tracked the sexual behaviors of anybody on their most wanted list.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's sex tapes. Sorry, there's sex tapes of like Martin Luther King and everything, and pictures of him with women and all that. You know what I'm saying? They try to attack his character and everything.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? All he's trying to do is better his people, do better for his people. And back to what you said, the whole they killed him to make it dead. Like just the bare bones of that. How cold
All
is
right.
that, my nigga?
So-
Just
so,
off
all right.
that.
All
Not
right.
take out
Wait.
racism. Take out this.
I'm not even saying.
Straight up.
I'm not even
you
make.
killed someone.
I'm not
Like,
even
that's
make that a
cold.
known thing. Because if you
That's
were,
cold as
if
fuck,
if
man.
if you as a society regret what happens in the past, you'd make it known. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And you'd make the
Hold-
fact that they sweep it under the rug.
Hold up, I'm gonna touch on that.
Mm.
So, based off that,
Pause.
right?
Grow up.
All right. So based off of what you just said, right?
Mm.
So you said that they killed him, then they made a holiday
Mm.
and said, "Here you go. What can you say about it?" Basically, right?
Right.
Isn't that what always happens? It's like
What?
we did something bad or all these other bad things, but we did one really good thing,
Mm.
and this should excuse it. But we did that.
Word.
That's always the position on
Yeah.
the other side.
Yeah. They don't want
Always.
to.
It's like, but we did it, and it's like, nigga, what?
They don't want to take responsibility.
A holiday? Nobody care about no fucking holiday.
Yeah, it's
nigga.
like,
Word,
we
word.
gave you the holiday. We gave you the holiday. What do
Nigga,
you
give
want
me
from
my
us?
Word.
40 motherfucking acres.
And a fucking mule.
Word. American in general.
And
is
nowadays it's a
irresponsible.
motherfucking Bentley, nigga. Give me my Bentley.
Hey, bring it back. Speaking of reparations.
And I'll sell that shit and buy 3 houses.
Speaking of reparations, one of my friends mentioned earlier about the whole C murder thing. Like, when he gets out of jail, he's gonna have a big settlement and da da da. That's not as likely as you think, because there are a lot of cases where they've given an inmate 0 money, or they given them an amount that's disrespectful that probably they take taxes out of it. He couldn't get anything.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it just and that's another thing. They think that's a bandage to them.
Yeah.
It's
You know
not
what I'm
a
saying? Like
bandage
that's
to
not
them.
healing anything.
Yeah.
Malcolm X had a quote. I'm gonna quote it loosely. He said, if you stab me in my back, slowly pulling the knife out of my back is not gonna heal me.
Word.
Pull the knife out completely and then letting the wound heal.
Then-
Then we can start talking. The
Word.
quote was something along the line, and that's what this compensation and all that's for. It's just like, we locked you up for 25 years. You watched your kids. You missed your kids growing. Your favorite team probably won the championship.
Word.
You probably missed out on job opportunities. You probably missed out on this, da da da. But here's $200,000. Like,
Word, word.
fuck you, dog. Like,
Word.
what?
Word.
That shit is like
Wait.
mind-boggling to me.
I can't remember where I had this conversation, but I heard this analogy, and I can't remember the person who said this analogy might very well be in this room. I just can't remember. But it's like America with black people is like, the analogy is like, imagine every day somebody just beats you up.
Oh, that was me.
That was you. Yes, yes. That was a great analogy. So someone beats the fuck out of you, right? Every single day. Then, instead of beating you up, they just beat you up a little bit. Then, they just slap you in the back of your head. Then, they just pinch you every day for a while. That's the same thing. It's like, yeah, it's not
still
as bad.
irritation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not beating me up, but I don't want nobody pinching me. Like,
It's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
leave me the fuck alone.
Word.
Why can't I walk around normally like you motherfuckers?
I don't give a damn about you.
Word.
Why you gotta bother me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, to this, it's insane. It's 2018, dog, and to this day, shit like this is still happening. It's so crazy. Like, I can't even complete a fucking sentence. And like, you would think like, oh, okay, we're past the little things like calling the
Damn.
police falsely on people and da da da. You would think we're past that, but we're not even past that.
Word.
It's 2018.
Word.
We've
People-
been free for how many years? I'm not a historian. When were the slaves freed officially?
I
We'll
don't-
look it up.
I don't remember, but we've
Was it
been
BC or AD?
black people have been slaves in America far longer than we've been free.
Yes.
To give
There you
you
go.
to give you context, you know. So and it takes generations to get over things, man.
And then on top of that, there were slaves that didn't know they were free, and they continue to be enslaved. But anyway, that's a whole. Well, no, we can connect it to this.
Word. Connect.
Because prison is slavery. Boom.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But like,
Boom.
like that just goes all the way back to our main topic, the Jose murder thing and being false accused. Because it's what it goes back to is like how they view us.
Yeah.
How they value us. How much value they see in us. How much value they don't see in us. Because to them, like to a normal human being, just convicting somebody for life just because you thought they did something.
Word.
It's not that crazy to you. That's why you just do it all willy-nilly.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen to what you're saying. You're about to put them away for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life. And you just do that. You say, okay, we're gonna coerce him to talk because he see murder, da. Like imagine, like you don't value humans that much if you can just do that at the snap of a finger.
Word. And
That's not something like, if they would have gave him 15 years of probation off a snap of a finger, but life, dog, sorry,
and
dog, like come on, dog, like
sleep,
they don't value us, bro,
and
they still don't,
and sleep well that night. You know?
Yeah, sleep well that night, go and kiss they wife and kids that they're able to see.
Word.
But this nigga you wrongly convicted can't, and then when he released, here's a hamburger and a Happy Meal, go fuck yourself.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds harsh, but that's what it is sometimes. Like, they don't value us.
Even if
until people realize that, then they realize how serious this shit is. They don't fucking value us. The same way you don't value a disposable cup. You don't clean it and put it in the cupboard. You throw it the fuck away.
Word.
That's how they feel about us.
And word.
I'm sorry.
And I feel we should end it, along here, because we could talk about this
Free
for
C murder.
Oh, damn.
Free Bobby Schmurder.
You know what I'm
Free
saying?
Bobby Schmurder.
But you could see that lack of empathy, that lack of value everywhere.
Yeah.
Whenever you see people combat a argument that's like, why are you even arguing this?
Yeah, combat an argument that's fixing things.
Word.
Yeah.
It's like you see a video of I saw a video of a guy, the cop already had a taser out. And the guy was standing and he had his arms up.
No, he was sitting.
No. He started out standing.
Oh, okay.
There was two cops there, both of them yelling at him. They told him to sit down, he sat down. All this time he's trying to comply. One is telling him keep his legs out, one is telling him cross his legs. You could tell he's trying his best to comply. They tased him anyway.
In his back.
In his back.
In his fucking back.
In his back, bro. But what's the fucked up part is that when you present these things, people are like, "What did he do?" They always
jump to
Why
that.
can't
they always jump. Why?
Always.
They always give the cop the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, they can never
don't
think
care
that
about
a
treating
cop
people
is a
like
piece
you.
of shit.
Yeah.
They can never think that because
Never.
cops are perfect and cops are pristine.
Word.
And
if you're critical of the cops, it means you don't support law enforcement
No, but-
and you hate cops. It's like
Whole
you don't
same-ass
see
narrative,
the
bro.
parallel, and it's cause you don't value people enough to look at their perspective.
I was gonna say-
Why are all these people saying cops are are policing needs reform?
Yeah.
And you as a white person, especially a white male, like
W's.
before you give your opinion on some shit pertaining to people of color, ask yourself this question. One, ask yourself, am I a white male? If you said yes, ask yourself, why don't I feel this way? Why is it this hasn't been an issue in my life? Why is it an issue in so many other people's lives? You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a white woman, and you know what I'm saying, ask yourself the same question. Dangerous. Stop being dangerous. Stop seeing
Those are double W's. White women.
stop seeing black girls sleeping in their dorm room and calling the police on them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruh, we can't sleep anywhere.
bro, we could go on and on and on, but
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm just
Don't
saying,
sleep in these whole
saying,
dorm rooms, man.
be more empathetic. You know what I'm saying? And
I wish it was easier said than done, boy.
word, and shout out to the W's that understand.
Yeah, it's a couple of them.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. You don't hear from them because
I know
they
a couple.
bitching online.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of them. But
But like you said, free C murder. You know, 2 witness recants. My nigga's free. They need to do a remix for Down for My Niggas.
Word.
Just cause once he's free. But yeah, man, it's just some fucked up shit. Like when it comes down to it, because whether it's C murder or whether it's John Mitchell from 4th Avenue, it's still fucked up.
Word.
And the system, once again, is not built for us.
Mm-hmm.
It is built against us.
Word.
Fuck them crackers.
Word. Last word. Last word. Don't trust it. Don't rely on it.
Yeah.
It's on us.
But my producer is like cocking his pistol.
My
and
producer.
he's threatening me to finish. So if
This
I don't
nigga
make it to the next
says,
episode,
my producer.
Like it's not a nigga named Who sitting right there. What's up,
My producer.
Shout out to Cam,
Big Cam, shout out to the studio audience.
our live studio audience. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That was a great harmonized yeah. But anyway,
Sounded pretty good, guys.
word. But anyway, this has been Rant Over. We're just gonna name this episode Black People Ranting. But
I'd listen to it.
word. This has been Baraka Flocka. That's an old one. AKA Flocka Zulu, AKA Sir Black Stanley III, AKA Pablo Escovich, AKA No More, AKA Stop the Violence.
And it's your boy, Jormatic, a.k.a. Wave Chappelle, a.k.a. Wavy McGrady, a.k.a. Wavy McBeard, a.k.a. Black Galifianakis, and b.k.a. Skip Bearless.
Oh, damn. I thought you had some more.
Word.
Sign it out.
Okay, so I guess
Or
it's
off. You sign
Sleepy
out or
McGee.
Yeah.
Nah, it's your boy I Seen Black, a.k.a. Wade Bixby, a.k.a. Good night, guys.
Have a jumpsuit ready.
Swiss Army nigga. Swiss Army nigga. Swiss Army nigga.
One more time.
Swiss Army nigga.
And that was Swiss Army nigga.
Word.
Holla at y'all.
Swiss Army nigga singing greatest hits
Shout out
like
Boom My
Swiss
Yee.
Army nigga.
Word.
Hold it down, Boom.
Swiss Army niggas.